Game Up Hard Hydration. It's like your favorite sports drink and your favorite seltzer teamed up with the help of 4.9 ABV and became such a bigger creation. Give them that rundown.
Oh, yeah. We're talking 4 great flavors, guys. Fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Best part, only 110 calories. Low carb.
For the past, is it the past couple weeks now, Dave, that Raw and SmackDown have been broadcast from Europe? Have you been keeping up with the shows? How are the crowds? And what do you think overall of the ramp up to WrestleMania?
SmackDown had its second live show second show in Europe. SmackDown technically hasn't live. Raw had its first live show in Europe, which they were on like 3 p.m. this week because maybe 3:30 because of Netflix. One of the cool things now is with Netflix, if they're live somewhere part of the world, they can be live anywhere right now. So it doesn't matter. You just watch it. If you want to watch it later, that's cool too. But yeah, I was done with Raw this week at like 6 p.m. I want to say, because I had a little bit of delay. I started it, but I was like, this is kind of cool. Crowds have been great. You know, it's tough to remember everything sometimes in a busy week. I will say the biggest thing coming out of these shows was John Cena finally getting to speak. And some of the criticism was that he had the same attire. You know, he came out to the same music. But I thought John Cena explained it so well, you know, as a heel, basically saying, look, I'm breaking up with you. This has been a toxic relationship. You have mistreated me for years and years, no matter what I did. And with John Cena, I mean, I think that's more true to, like, we've heard this story before, but with John Cena, it feels more accurate. You know, you feel like there's some truth to that for all the years he's been booed. But he said, I'm not changing a thing about me. He said, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not going to change anything to please you. He said, this is my clothes. These are my words. And I thought his heel turn, the way he spoke, was just such a home run. And to what you asked, these crowds, I think it couldn't have gone better doing it in like these European crowds. Like they were in Belgium for that one. And wow, like they're so reactive to everything people do. That I've enjoyed having the shows European crowds, and I think they're there again this week.
Yeah, I haven't checked out the shows yet, but the crowd reactions, we've seen it like when they were in Puerto Rico. We've seen it on any of these pay-per-views that come from like European countries where they don't get WWE shows all the time. So when they do get a show, they are rabid for it. They really respond to it. And I love hearing that Cena promo because it feels like it's the realest thing that he could write, you know, walk out there and say, because he has been a cornerstone of WWE for so long. And a lot of those smart fans have come down on him. And this was his chance to maybe, you know, give a peek behind the curtain and actually say what he's thinking. So it's great to hear that. I heard Gunther and Axiom had a standout match as well.
It was last
I'm going to
night.
have to go back and watch these shows. It's been a very rough couple weeks. And, you know, it's the one thing I haven't had time for, sadly.
I would also say, too, some other good stuff to look forward to. You know, Roman, Seth, and Punk got into it this past week on SmackDown for the European crowds. It got physical. We're obviously setting up for a 3-way at Mania with that. Naomi attacked Jade. So, you know, that's some stuff that's heating up. We saw another Rey Fenix video. We definitely tell this is Rey Fenix this time. They didn't say his name, but it's a silhouette. But it's such the body type, the mask, and everything.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.